Your favorite Disney films are chock full of funny ladies. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 funniest female Disney characters. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be looking at some of the funniest women from both live-action and animated Disney and Pixar movies. Number 10. Grandmother Fa, Mulan.
Great. She brings home a sword. If you ask me, she should have brought home a man.
Grandmother Fa is your classic sassy grandma.
Now add a cricket, just for luck. And even you can't blow it.
She's brutally honest, she has no filter, and she throws all types of shade.
Who'd spit in her bean curd?
Her comedic timing is absolutely perfect, like when she asks Li Shang to stay with them forever.
Would you like to stay forever?
And she has us cracking up when she crosses that crowded street with the Lucky Cricket, leaving a wave of destruction in her wake, and yet making it to the other side without so much as a scratch on her. Mulan is obviously awesome, but we kinda wanna share a cup of tea with her grandmother. Number 9. Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather, Sleeping Beauty.
I'd like to turn her into a fat old hop toad.
Now, dear, that isn't a very nice thing to say.
Lucky Aurora. She basically has 3 sassy grandmas. Technically, they are her fairy godmothers, and so their main job is to actually take care of Aurora. They use their magic to bake her a cake, make her a dress, and save her from evil, of course. But their magic is at its best when being dished out in the form of their goofy wit. They fight with each other just like real sisters do. You know, just with a magical twist.
It looks awful.
That's because it's on you, dear.
Their blue or pink fight is basically a magical slapstick comedy routine. Number 8. Mia Thermopolis, the Princess Diaries franchise.
Get her! Where's her face?
Come on.
From breaking Paolo's brush with her hair to ruining dinners, Mia serves as the cause for much hilarity on her journey to becoming a princess. The contrast between her and her grandmother is a constant source of laughter, starting with the moment that Clarice tells Mia that she's a princess, and Mia tells Clarice to shut up.
Me? A princess? Shut up!
I beg your pardon?
Yes, her princess lessons are disastrously funny, but there's equally humor to be found in the way she stumbles through life in general.
Are you okay?
Poor Mia. She might not have been trying to be funny on purpose, but she definitely has us laughing.
And as you see, usually when I ask a woman to dance, I always show her my family tree.
Oh, well, aren't you just crafty?
Number 7. Turk, Tarzan.
What? Well, you gotta go get a hat.
Like all great animated Disney movies, Tarzan has a well-balanced mix of tear-jerking emotion and laugh-out-loud humor. There are a lot of funny characters in this film, but Turk is the most memorable and consistent source of laughter. Turk is Tarzan's sarcastic best friend who's always cracking jokes, pulling pranks, and getting herself into trouble.
With the face and the eyes and the all right! But don't make me do anything embarrassing. I'm gonna kill him!
She never takes anything seriously, even when the intimidating Kerchak comes around.
Oh, thank goodness you're all right! Carla and I have been so worried. Ow! Thank you. Thank you so much for finding him, Kerchak. You are such a wise and caring leader.
Tarzan may be the title character of this movie, but with her humorous antics, Turk steals more than her fair share of scenes.
Oh, I thought I would never see you again.
Number 6. Winifred, Winnie, Mary, and Sarah Sanderson, Hocus Pocus.
Oh, look. Another glorious morning. Makes me sick.
You wouldn't think 3 child-stealing witches could be so funny, but Winnie, Mary, and Sarah Sanderson manage. Between their failed attempts to catch or kill the young heroes and their agitated dynamic, hilarity regularly ensues.
Why was I cursed with such idiot sisters?
Just lucky, I guess.
Winnie is pretty much the ringleader, despite lacking the prerequisite qualities, and Sarah and Mary are admittedly kinda dopey. As a result, they aren't the most well-oiled team of evildoers, with Winnie frequently getting annoyed by her sister's antics.
Dost thou comprehend?
Well, you explained it beautifully, Winnie. The way you sort of started out with the adventure part, and then you sort of slowly...
Explain what?
Come! We fly!
Lucky for us, Winnie's annoyance at her sisters just adds to the humor. Also, their tongue-in-cheek musical numbers are an absolute hoot.
I put a spell on you, and now you're gone.
Number 5. Megara Hercules.
Well, thanks for everything, Herc. It's been a real slice.
Meg's sarcastic and cynical personality is one of the best parts of this movie. Many of the other entries on this list are more obviously funny, be it through their use of physical comedy or over their outlandish behavior, but Meg's dry wit and deadpan delivery are much more subtle, making the laughs that much more profound.
Phil's got the rest of the day pretty much booked.
Ah, Phil Schmill. Just follow me out the window, around the dumbbells, you lift up the back wall, and we're gone.
A lot of her jokes might have gone over your head as a kid, but if you watch the movie again as an adult, you'd probably pick up on all the feminist humor you missed before.
I'll have to ask you to release that young...
Keep moving, Junior.
Lady. But you... aren't you a damsel in distress?
I'm a damsel. I'm in distress. I can handle this. Have a nice day.
She is the feminist hero we all deserved as girls.
People always do crazy things. When they're in love.
Number 4. Dory, Finding Nemo franchise.
What, the ocean isn't big enough for you or something like that? Huh? You got a problem, buddy? Huh? Huh? Do you? Want a piece of me? Yeah. Ooh, I'm scared now.
Dory is the yin to Marlin's yang. She's bright and optimistic, and Marlin is, well, not.
Hey, Mr. Grumpy Gills. When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do?
I don't want to know what you gotta do.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming.
And the fact that she is the total opposite of him provides a lot of laughs in this instant Disney classic. What is it about two differing characters annoying the heck out of each other that's just so funny? Of course, her fast-talking demeanor and her forgetfulness also provide much opportunity for laughs.
His son Bingo, Nemo was taken to, Sydney. Yes, and it's really important that we get there as fast as we can. So can you help us out?
Even funnier, however, are her random and surprisingly useful skills like speaking whale or reading human, which she always just so happens to remember at the exact perfect moment.
Escape. I wonder what that means. It's funny. It's spelled just like the word escape.
Number 3. Roz, Monsters, Inc. franchise.
Of course, without your help, I never would have known that this went all the way up to Waternews.
This monster is so deadpan and nonchalant about everything that she can make you laugh by saying nothing at all. She hilariously rebuffs any and all of Mike Wazowski's attempts to establish any kind of friendly relationship with her.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
She might handle the administrative tasks while other monsters handle the scaring, but she's easily the most intimidating of the bunch. You don't know fear until you fail to turn in your paperwork to Roz.
That face of hers, it just makes my heart go...
Hello, Wazowski. Fun-filled evening planned for tonight?
Well, as a matter of fact...
And I'm sure you filed your paperwork correctly, for once.
It must take a woman with a good sense of humor to tolerate all the shenanigans that go on at Monsters, Inc. Your colleagues might not get you, but we're laughing with you, Roz.
None of this ever happened, gentlemen. And I don't want to see any paperwork on this.
Number 2. Edna Mode, The Incredibles franchise.
This is Mega Mash, outmoded but very sturdy, and you've torn right through it.
This fashion designer's enthusiasm and passion for supersuits alone is the source of many laughs.
You designed it.
I never look back, darling. It distracts from the now.
First off, she looks like a mad scientist, wild and sporting a devious smile, with fire reflecting in her giant glasses as she shows Elastigirl the suit she's made for all the Incredibles. And who could ever forget her famous no capes monologue?
You can't generalize about this.
Meta Man, Express Elevator, Dyna Guy, snag on takeoff, splashdown, sucked into a vortex. No capes!
It's absolutely brilliant. And yet she somehow manages to be simultaneously over the top and understated. Her general sassiness and mumbled comments are just as hysterical as her dramatic rants. Making us laugh out loud is Edna Mode's superpower.
Yes, I'm sure your gratitude is quite inexpressible. Don't ask me to do it again, darling. My rates are far too high.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
I'll take care of you later, Featherbrain. Now, rule 1, no mineral or vegetable, only animal.
Who is it?
Still me, ma'am. The gates will open soon. Time to get ready.
Of course. Ready for what?
Your sister's coronation, ma'am?
My sister's coronation.
As your merciful princess, I hereby decree that everyone who was ever mean to me shall be executed.
What? No, please.
Oh, my land.
Oh, this place just got interesting.
Number 1. Yzma, the Emperor's New Groove.
We were just making a toast to your long and healthy rule.
Right.
She is evil, she is murderous, and she is absolutely hilarious.
And when it arrives, I'll smash it with a hammer. It's brilliant, I tell you.
Yzma's attempts to capture and kill Emperor Kuzco are brilliantly half-baked. And everything from the sound of her voice and her treatment of Kronk to her general annoyance and the absolutely mad look on her face will keep you laughing throughout this whole movie.
Hey, that's kind of like what he said to you when you got fired.
I know. It's called a cruel irony, like my dependence on you.
Let's not forget her time spent as a kitty cat. Her adorable appearance and high-pitched voice only make her villainy that much more hysterical. The sound of her kitty cat evil laugh is sure to leave you in stitches every time.
And once I turn back into my beautiful self, I'm going to kill you!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Ms. Mojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.